Hey guys, it's Bellamy here from Midnight Suns, and today we are reviewing PlayStation's newest exclusive game, Stellar Blade. So as always, if you are interested in more game, movie and TV reviews, feel free to check out our channel here at Midnight Suns. And without further ado, let's get this review on the road. First up, let's talk about the gameplay. Stellar Blade is an action-adventure video game that plays very much like a Souls-like game. As somebody who has a 100% completion on every Demon's Souls and Dark Souls game as well as Elden Ring, I found Stellar Blade to be a decently difficult game that is certainly not for the faint of heart. Even on the regular difficulty, the game will certainly pose a huge challenge for anybody who has never played a Souls-like game before. When this game first launched a couple of weeks back, there were some issues with input lag between your button presses which made the game a lot more harder than it should have been. Though I did manage to get used to it and still completed the game regardless. But thankfully, this issue has been fixed in a recent patch, and now the controls feel a lot more responsive. I will say though, there are some questionable stage designs, with 2 dungeons that completely lock you to using guns, which felt kind of out of place in a game that has otherwise fully melee combat. But overall, the gameplay is fun and dynamic, and it is an absolute blast to play. Now let's talk about the story. There really isn't a deep story here. Monsters invade Earth and you have to kill the monsters and reclaim Earth, that's about it. There is a fairly predictable twist in the story, and some characters feel underutilized despite being featured prominently on the marketing materials. But all in all, the story is pretty serviceable, and I wouldn't say that it's bad, just probably very predictable. And now let's talk about the visuals. This is where the game really shines. It looks and runs amazingly well on the PlayStation 5 even on balanced mode. It actually runs way better than even Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's performance mode, even though that could probably be attributed to Rebirth's humongous word scale, especially when compared to this game. But nevertheless, this game runs amazingly on the PlayStation 5, and it is a gorgeous visual spectacle. It is one of those games that truly shows the amazing graphical capabilities of the PlayStation 5 even 4 years into its life cycle. And finally, let's talk about the audio. Now, this is easily one of my favorite aspects of the game. The soundtrack in this game is quite possibly a contender for Best Video Game Soundtrack of 2024. And for those of you who don't know, the legendary Japanese music composer Keiichi Okabe actually composed about 40% of the entire soundtrack for this game, and it really shows. Now, I won't play any of the soundtrack here to avoid any copyright strikes, but you can go on YouTube and Spotify and listen to some of the fantastic tracks from the game if you so desire. But alright, now let's give this game a final score. I am giving Stellar Blade an 8 out of 10. If you are a fan of Souls-like games, or if you are looking for a really fantastic PlayStation 5 exclusive game, then this game is 100% worth it. And that's all for this review guys. Do hit the subscribe button and notification bell for more game, movie and television reviews here on the Midnight Suns channel. Thanks again for watching, and as always, stay gold. I will see you all around.